ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। अल्पाक्षरं असन्दिग्धं सारवत् विश्वतो मुखम्
अल्पाक्षरं न संदिग्धं
असन्निग्धं
सारवद्विश्वतो मुखम्
अस्तोभम् अनवद्यं च सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः।
अस्तोभं
अस्तोभमनवद्यं
ननवद्यं
च
च
सूत्रं
सूत्रं
सूत्रविदो
सूत्रविदो
विदुः।
विदुः।
उक्तानुक्तदुरुक्तानां चिन्ता यत्र प्रवर्तते
तानुक्तदुक्तानां
उक्तानुक्तदुरुक्तानां चिन्ता यत्र
यत्र
प्रवर्तते
प्रवर्तते
तं ग्रन्थं वार्तिकं प्राहुः वार्तिकज्ञामनीषिणः।
तं
तं
ग्रन्थं
ग्रन्थं
वार्तिकं
पार्थं
प्राहुः
प्राहुवार्तिकज्ञामनीषिणः।
वार्तिकज्ञामनीषिणः।
अहिवुन्
ऐ
अयुण्
अरुलक्
रुलुक्
ओङ्
ओं
एओङ्
ऐ औच्
ऐऔच्
औ
हयवरट्
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 लण्
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 ञमङणनम्
ञमगणनम्
न्यमगणनम्
झभञ्
झभै
झभै
घढधश्
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 जबगडदश्
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 खफछठथ चटतौ
खफ
खफछठथ चटतौ
कपै
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 शशसर्
शशसर्
हल्
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 इति माहेश्वराणि सूत्राणि
इति
इति
माहेश्वराणि
माहेश्वराणि
सूत्राणि
सूत्राणि
अकुगविसर्जनीयानां कण्ठः
अकुहविसर्जनीयानां
अकुहविसर्जनीयानां
कण्ठः
कण्ठः
इचुयशानां तालु
इचुयशानां
इचुयशानां
तालु
तालु
ऋटुरशानां मूर्धा
ऋटुरषाणां
ऋटुरषाणां
मूर्धा
मूर्धा
लितुलसानां दन्ताः
लुतुलसानां
लुतुलसानां
दन्ताः
दन्ताः
उपोपध्मानीयानाम् ओष्ठौ
उपूपद्मानीयानाम्
उपूपद्मानीयानाम्
ओष्ठौ
ओष्ठौ
ञमङणनानां नासिका च
न्यमगणनानां
यमगणनानां नासिका च
एदैतो गोकण्ठतालु
एदैतोः कण्ठतालु
ओदौतोः कण्ठौष्ठम्
ओदौतोः कण्ठ ओष्ठम्
अकारस्य दन्तौष्ठम्
कारस्य दन्त ओष्ठम्
जिह्वामूलीयस्य जिह्वामूल्यम्
जिह्वामूल्यस्य जिह्वामूल्यम्
नासिकानुस्वारस्य
नासिकानुस्वारस्य
प्रत्यया शिवसूत्राणि आदेशागमास्तथा
प्रत्यया शिवसूत्राणि आदेशा आगमास्तथा
धातुपाठो गणपाठ उपदेशाः प्रकीर्तिताः
धातुपाठो गणपाठः उपदेशा प्रकीर्तिताः
सुऔजस्
सुऔजस्
औक्षस्
औक्षस्
ताभ्याम्भिस्
ताभ्याम्भिस्
ङेभ्याम्भ्यस्
नेभ्याम्भ्यस्
ङसिभ्याम्भ्यस्
नसीभ्याम्भ्यस्
ङस् ओस् आम्
न्यस् ओस् आम्
नि ओसुप्
नि ओसुप्
सु औजस्
सु औजस्
तिप् तस् झी
तिप् तस् झी
सिप् थस्थ
सिप् थस्थ
मिप् वस्मस्
मिप् वस्मस्
त आताम् झ
त आताम् झ
थास् आथाम् ध्वम्
हास् आथाम् ध्वम्
इट् वहि मगिङ्
हिट् वहि महिङ्
तीतः अन्ति
तीतः अन्ति
सीतः थ
तीथः थ
मी वह मह
मी वह मह
ते गिते अन्ते
ते इते अन्ते
से इथे द्वे
से इथे द्वे
ये वहे महे
ए वहे महे
Tingshit Sarvadhatukam and the rest are Ardhadhatukam.
अर्धधातु
Sarvadhatuka Lakaraha Lat, Lang, Lot and Ling. 4 Sarvadhatuka Lakaras. The rest are Ardhadhatuka Lakara. The last class we read from a Shabda Anjali, the passage. Very clearly says some dhatus, there are 2000 dhatus divided into 10 groups. The grouping is based on the similarity, and the similarity is that in terms of the Gana Vikarana. So Gana Vikarana may be that the dhatus, the Kriya Padam as, how it's really, what to say, unimaginable how the dhatus were divided into 10 groups. That is, the Vyakarana, the Acharya, Panini Maharshi, able to see through the dhatus and group the dhatus based on similarity, and that is based on the Gana Vikarana. So he devised a method probably. No, that's how we have to take it. So that must, between the dhatu and the pratyaya, so there must be that an element, that is Gana Vikarana. So that Gana Vikarana, which is common, it's common for some dhatus. Say, for example, fourth conjugation, the Gana Vikarana is Shan, Ya will be there. So he collected all the dhatus and put it in the fourth conjugation. So for that, then he says Gana Vikarana is Shan. And for the sixth conjugation, it is Sha. For ninth conjugation, Shna. Fifth conjugation, Shnu. Then what about the remaining dhatus? Probably you would have seen that is remaining. That is in between the dhatu and the pratyaya. So that has become shap. And that made it as a first conjugation. See, the grammar was written for the language, existing language, not the grammar first and then the language, right? So for the existing language, the grammar has to be, invented. So it is amazing that is how these people came up with this, or this was inherent in the very system. It's difficult to imagine. There are 9 Vyakarana system, and one of them is Paniniya Vyakarana system. In other Vyakarana system, we don't know the other Vyakarana system, how the dhatus are classified into, whether it divided into 10 conjugations or not, we don't know. And other systems, Vyakarana systems have gone. Only this Panini Vyakarana system is in vogue now. It is alone survives. The amazing thing is, the 2000 dhatus, he could classify into 10 groups. He could accommodate all those 2000 dhatus into 10 groups. And whatever the dhatus which are there in the irregular format, for that he had made a separate rules or sutram for that, and that also is accommodated in the 10th conjugation. For example, there is a dhatu, pa dhatu. Pa means to drink. From that only we get pibati. Ramaha pibati, Rama drinks. Pa, the form is pibati. So pibati, if you cannot have the dhatu as pib, if you have dhatu as pib, for other lakaras, that is other than sarvadhatuka, adadhatuka lakara, it is pa only, pasyati, future tense, or in other tenses, lung, or even lut, etc. The forms will be compatible only if the dhatu is pa. So for the first conjugation, then he made that pa will become pib. When the pratyaya, Gana Vikarana pratyaya, shap follows. He made that as a rule. So it is something amazing. It is how for the existing, the verbal forms, he could make the dhatus, come up with the dhatus, and that dividing the dhatus based on the similarity of the forms of, the verbs for different lakaras and classifying into 10 conjugations. Possible this could have been in the other Vyakarana system also, and Panini Maharshi would have adopted that. Possible. We don't know. Because other Vyakarana system, I don't have any idea. And it is not there. There are some Vyakarana system, Harinama Vyakarana one is there. But that is by Chaitanya, I think, followers. I think there is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu or somebody. I don't know. Remember that Harinama Vyakarana, where even the Sandhi is explained in, beautifully in terms of Hari, the Lord Vishnu's name. All the Sandhi and other topics, no. Sandhi is also named in a bhakti, devotional way. Harinama Vyakarana system. I was reading that. It's very nice. Anyway. So anyway, we don't have to explore all those things, but you can appreciate how this has come up. Yeah.
Is the Harinama Vyakaranam also similar to Panini, or do they have
No.
other rules?
They have other rules. But some extra other things, and they don't call Guna Sandhi, Riddhi Sandhi like that. They have got some other name. the name of Lord Vishnu. Different names are there, Achyuta, Ananta, something like that they will give, and the meaning of that will be in keeping with the context of the Sandhi, whatever Sandhi is. So it's a
But
beautiful thing.
but it will be similar, right? Otherwise, we won't be able to understand. It will be a different language itself.
No. Why it should be a different language?
Because if the rules are different,
The rules are different, the words are same. The meaning of the words alone, the language, no, that is whatever may be however may be the word may be derived. The meaning is going to be same with regard to the language, right? So it doesn't have any that impact. And grammar system could be different. If that is the case, what about the 9 Vyakarana system, other 8 Vyakarana system? The system is different, but the language being the same. So it means the language provides different grammatical interpretations or different etymological derivations for the word. That's fine. That's grammar, accommodates that. That's a beauty. I mean, the language accommodates that. So the language is like that. We cannot
Sure.
have more.
What about in Vedas? Sometimes we see that they have used grammar differently than
That
what we
Vedas
study.
are not under the purview of
Yeah.
any
So my
Vyakana system.
question is it because the grammar rules that are used in Veda are not available today, and maybe they've been morphed in a way that is different?
The Vedika usage is completely different. The spoken language, even at the time, it was different. So there is no, not that they spoke in Vedic language. I mean, the terms Vedic language it is different, and spoken Sanskritam was different.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Anyway, so now we are seeing the last class we saw Sarvadhatu Kalakara, Adadhatu Kalakara. So we will practice some. I think we did some of the verbs also. Right, forms.
Yes.
Like Ajanta Dhatu, Halanta Dhatu. Ajanta Dhatu also some of the Iganta Dhatus, Ajanta Dhatus we will see more. And Halanta Dhatus, Atupada, Itupada, so many are there. That also we will see. And some we say irregular Dhatu. Irregular Dhatu means Dhatu is some form is different, and the Kriya Padam, the derivation, the derived the form is different, completely different. Like Pa Dhatu, for example. Pa means to drink. But the form of the verbal form is Kriya Padam is Pibati.
Hmm.
Ghra to smell, but becomes Jigrati. These are called irregular forms. For that, those set of dhatus that we have to know the forms, the meaning of the dhatu and the form of the Kriya Padam, dhatu, we have to know. That we will see. So the basic thing is that given the other dhatus, dhatu plus Ganavikrana plus Ting Pratyaya, and whatever the Anga Karya and Sandhi Karya applicable, you do it, you get the form. This is common for all the dhatus of the first conjugation. Ganavikrana is Shab. Because the dhatus of the first conjugation takes Shab, therefore all the dhatus are put under the category Vadigana, first conjugation, and Shab is the Ganavikrana Pratyaya. Not only the dhatus in the dhatus of the first conjugation, even the dhatus which we derive, dhatus can be derived. The dhatu pata is only the Aupadeshika dhatu, dhatus which are given as such by Panini Maharishi. But the dhatus can be derived by adding certain pratyas. So some pratyas are there. So we can derive a dhatu even from a pratipadikam also. All those dhatus, derived dhatus, they are called atideshika dhatus. These also will be considered to be belonging to the first conjugation. Therefore, the first group is an open group. It's an open group. So 993 dhatus are there as Aupadeshika dhatus. Aupadeshika means Upadesha means as taught by, as given by Panini Maharishi. Other dhatus also can be accommodated in that. They are called Atideshika dhatus, derived dhatus. So we can say dhatus which are their natural dhatus and derived dhatus. You can use a technical term. I don't want to use the English term. Translation will not be proper also. Aupadeshika dhatavaha, Atideshika dhataha. In fact, we have sutram for that. Bhuvadayo dhatavaha, that is a sutram. That tells Bhu, Va, etc. These are called dhatus. That is dhatus which are enumerated in the dhatu pata. Dhatu pata is one of the grantha written by Panini Maharshi. And Sanadyantaha dhatavaha, another sutra is there, which says that the dhatus which are derived by adding the pratyas like sun, etc. Those are derived dhatus. This is a definition of a dhatu. This is how dhatu is defined in the Sutra Pata. So we know what a dhatu is, and we know the different conjugations, and mainly first conjugation, how a dhatu belonging to the first conjugation is derived, right? So now we will practice. We will do some reading practice now.
Acharya ji,
Hmm.
Sanat dhatu can also be termed as Atideshika dhatus.
Not that also can be. That is alone is.
Alone is. So it's the same. Atideshik dhatus and Sanadyanta dhatus are same. Derived
Same
dhatu.
only. Sanadhyanta means sun, etc. pratyas are added to dhatus, resulting in formation of new dhatu. They are called Sanadhyanta dhatavaha.
Okay.
Okay. They are Atideshika dhatavaha. Okay. The sutra for that Atideshika dhatavaha is Sanadhyanta dhatu. Right? Understand?
Yes.
Okay. So now let us see. This is already we know. Just reading this. Pat is a dhatu. And patati, patataha, patanti, the pratama purusha. We know what pratama purusha, ekavachanam, dvivachanam, bhagavachanam. And our notation for the vachanam and the purusha, third person in English is pratama purusha, in Sanskritam, all these things are known. So this, in this book, everything is written, so you can just go through easily, you can follow. Simple, right? Already we know. So those who are new are not able to follow, means they can just read this. Will understand. So we have the pratyas ti taha anti for latlakara. So what is ti? It is pratham purusha ekavachana pratyaya, taha dvivachana pratyaya, and anti. We know what happens. Pat plus anti, pat plus shap plus anti, patanti you get. So anti is bhagavachana pratyaya, pratham purusha bhagavachana pratyaya. So Ramaha patati, Ramahu patataha, Ramaha patanti. Here the syntax is the vachanam of the kriya padam and vachanam of the purusha, in addition to what the purusha also should match. The purusha, that is the pratyaya, conveys what purusha also. In fact, the pratyaya conveys many things, we have seen long back. What are the things that the pratyaya conveys? Pratyaya, from the pratyaya we can know, number one, what purusha is, what vachanam is, what lakara is, whether it is present tense or past tense or future tense, whatever it is, or what prayoga and what prayoga is, karmani or kartari, right? Karmani prayoga or kartari prayoga, and also about the dhatu, whether dhatu is parasmipadi or atmanepadi. You see, pratyaya conveys a lot of information, right? That's why pratyas are important. The knowledge of the pratyas is very important. So, pat dhatu is parasmipadi dhatu. Parasmipadi or atmanepadi?
Parasmi.
Because we have patati only. We don't have patate, right? Patati. Therefore, parasmipadi dhatu. Patati reads. What tense? Present tense. Kartari or karmani?
Kartari.
Ti refers to the
Karta.
karta, doer of that kriya, that very action. Pat means to read. Patati means reads. So therefore, it denotes the karta, the one who does the action of patanam, reading. So Ramaha, therefore the vachanam has to match in terms of purusha and vachanam. Ramaha patati, Ramo patataha, Ramaha patanti. If it is aham, it has to be patami, right? Aham patami, avam patavaha, vayam
Patamaha.
patamaha. Tvam patasi, ivam patataha, yoyam patata iti.
Patha.
Purusha and the vachanam should match. So here we have got different dhatus are there. You just read almost, I think, all the dhatus belong to the first conjugation. There may be some other dhatus also, other conjugation, but as far as I know, all these are first conjugation alone. Because first conjugation, simple conjugation, and you may see the fourth conjugation also sometimes, is very difficult to distinguish. The fourth conjugation, the first conjugation. If the dhatu is halanta dhatu and having atupada. Atupada meaning?
Akara as an upada.
Upada. So then it becomes difficult to distinguish whether fourth or the first conjugation. Otherwise, other dhatus would be easy. See, for example, lik dhatu is there. Lik dhatu, there is no problem, in fact. Lik dhatu, if you know the form of the lik dhatu, the verbal form, the kriya padam, lat rupam, lik is likati, right?
Lekhati.
It is first conjugation or the fourth, sixth conjugation, not fourth. Sorry, by mistake I said fourth. It's sixth conjugation. Kshamitama. Difficult to distinguish whether the dhatu is fourth, first conjugation or sixth conjugation. Fourth conjugation easy. You will have shan, ya will be there. Generally, that will be easy, barring the exceptions, of course, for all, right? So always remember, barring the exceptions. But whether dhatu belongs to first conjugation or sixth conjugation, there we may have some difficulty. Lik dhatu, for example, the simple dhatu which we saw. So, does it belong to the first group or the sixth group?
First.
It belongs to the sixth group, that I know, but I don't know why it belongs to the sixth group.
Because lik is a li, doesn't become le. When shap follows, rasva ikupada should take guna, angakarya should happen. Doesn't happen. So therefore, it cannot be first conjugation, simple. It cannot be the first conjugation dhatu, right? If first conjugation dhatu, then lik plus shap, li would have become le, lekati. Do you have the form lekati? No. Likati, likataha, likanti. So therefore, it doesn't belong to the first conjugation. It has to be sixth conjugation. Understand? So therefore, mainly if it is, atupada and also dirgha ikupada. For those dhatus, we may have some difficulty in identifying. That's okay. When the more and more dhatus we learn, we understand which conjugation is. Only by familiarity. Okay. Certain, we can narrow it down to some extent, but it is not completely possible unless, we are familiar with it. So for the sake of familiarity, now we will just read and then derive, say the forms, not derive, just say the forms of the dhatus in all the purusha and vachana. So kad dhatu. We are going to just practice reading this, and exercises are there. So please try to, remember or have more than, to start with 100 dhatus at least. We must know the meaning of the dhatu and the forms. Latrupam, we must know. Then as we progress, we will learn more and more dhatus. Out of 2,000 dhatus, we are not going to use all the 2,000 dhatus. If you are comfortable with 700, 750 dhatus, it's fine. Other dhatus, we are not going to use much in. It is not used also. First conjugation, we have so many Gatyarthaka dhatus. We don't use all. Don't see that also. In fact, there is for example, I'm saying the Gita. Gita, if you take, there is a Gita, Sangraha, one Samskrita Bharati book is, he has given all the dhatus and, of different lakaras in the Gita. So, if you see those dhatus, they are important dhatus. Similarly, we can collect dhatus from the Upanishad. If you are familiar with that, I think it is more than enough. So, Gita, for example, Kim Akurvata, the first shloka itself, Krudhatu. Krudhatu, of course, it's important. Similarly, Name Bhaktaha na pranashyati, nashyati, nashdhatu, fourth conjugation. So, like that, when we come across a dhatu, we have to note down all the dhatus. So, we can explore. So, you have to do some personal reading also. When you come across some dhatus, when you read any grantha, whether it is Upanishad or Gita or Prakarana Grantha, even Tattvabodha also. Tattvabodha, what is the what is the Pratana mantra? First shloka. Huh?
Raja. No, that is just Panchadashi.
Panchadashi is Natva Shri Bharati Tirtha. That is the not even that is not part of Panchadashi, but we chant that as a shloka, begin with. But Tattvabodha has got a Prarthana shloka. What is that?
Vasudevendra Yogindra.
Vasudeva. First is name of the Guru is that is what, see how he places the name of his Guru as a very first word. It means he gives importance to the Guru. Guru Mina Atmajnanam na Siddhyati. Siddhyati one Kriya Padam Siddhadhatu, fourth conjugation. Like that we have Vasudevendra Yogindram Natva. Natva also Dhatu. Nam Dhatu. But it is in Kritanta Rupa. We will see that later. Jnana Pradam. Pradam also from the Dhatu. Da Dhatu. Guru. Then second line. Mukshunam itataya tattvabodho abhidhiyate. Abhidhiyate, that is the Kriya Padam, but Karmani Kriya Padam, abhidhiyate. There also Dhatu is Dha Dhatu. So we have to note all this. Dha Dhatu. That alone you take, other Dhatu and leave it. Dha Dhatu, Karmani Priyaha. Abhidhiyate is used. Karmani Priyaha we will see. So Dha Dhatu, important Dhatu, Dadati, that conjugation. So like that, when we come across any grantha, when we read, whatever we read, whatever grantha, can collect the dhatus and work on different lakaras slowly, right? Then you will see later, after some time, now your vocabulary it would have been improved much. Okay, so this document also you must be having what you see in the screen. Already we are familiar with many dhatus. List 1, list 2, list 3. A series of list was given. Now from this list we will read derivation part. We are not going to see now. Just reading. Okay. Starting from Sugashji, please read. You can unmute your mic.
Khadati, khadatah, khadanti. Khadasi, khadatah, khadatah, khadatah. Khadami, khadavah, khadamah.
It's all good to add some Prathama Purusha, some name or something. It's good to practice. See, you can say Kadati, Kadata, Kadanti easy. But if you use a pronoun or a proper noun of any Anta, Ajanta, Halanta, then it is a little challenging.
Yeah.
Because you need to have two things, two data.
Yeah.
So simultaneously, and then you have to join accordingly. So all the arrangement you have to do in your mind and then say it. So it's a bit challenging. Anyway, next time you try that. Shambhavi.
Ramah pachati, Ramau pachatah, Ramaha pachanti. Then
Yes. That's person. Prakashji. So please do in this order, all of you.
okay.
Sugashji, Shambhaviji, Prakashji, and then Prakashji. Keep your mic unmute, okay? Off.
पतति पततः पतन्ति पतसि पततः पतथ पतामि पतावः पतामः.
Yeah. Savitri, what
Yeah. Saha vadat. You want me to say with that or
you
saha
can
tav?
do it if you can, yes.
Saha vadati, tau vadatah, te vadanti, tvam vadasi, tvam yuvam vadatah, yuyam vadatha, aham vadami, avam vadavah, vayam vadamah.
Yes. Sonology. Raksh Dhatu.
रक्षति रक्षतः रक्षन्ति रक्षसि रक्षथः रक्षथ रक्षामि रक्षावः रक्षामः.
This also, the Upada is a consonant, so difficult to start with, difficult to identify whether it is first conjugation or sixth conjugation. So first conjugation based on Angakarya, we can identify. For this, word Angakarya is possible. Therefore, we are to be familiar with the dhatus. Raksh dhatu belongs to first conjugation. Yeah. Next person. Indraji, can you do it?
Yes. Sa vasati, te vasatah, taha vasanti. Should I say the other things also?
Yes.
Tvam vasasi, yuvam vasatah, yuyam vasatah, aham vasami, avam vasavah, vayam vasamaha.
Yes.
रमाचरति
Hmm.
रमे चरतः रमाः चरन्ति त्वं चरसि युवां चरतः यूयं चरथ अहं चरामि आवां चरावः वयं चरामः.
सः जीवति, तौ जीवतः, ते जीवन्ति, त्वं जीवसि, युवां जीवथः, यूयं जीवथ, अहं जीवामि, वयं
Avam,
आवां जीवामः, and then
Jivavaha,
जीवावः, and आवां
Vayam.
जीवामः.
Next is me.
नमति
Okay. I am
No, he is doing. Yes, do it. Prakashji.
नमति नमतः नमन्ति नमसि नमतः नमत नमामि नमावः नमामः.
Yeah. Next person can do. Savitri.
ayam त्यजति इमौ त्यजतः इमे त्यजन्ति त्वं त्यजसि युवां त्यजतः यूयं त्यजन्ति अहं
Yuyam, not Tejanti.
यूयं त्यजथ अहं त्यजामि आवां त्यजावः वयं त्यजामः.
अटति अटति अटतः अटन्ति अटसि अटतः अटथः अटथ अटामि अटावः अटामः.
Have you heard the word Bhikshatanam?
Yes.
Bhikshatanam. Bhikshartam atati. Addhatu. From that addhatu, the word is derived. So you can see that at is there inside. It's from the dhatu only, atati, atanam comes, and Bhikshatanam, the compound also. Every word you will see, if you trace a word, it will have its etymological derivation in the word, the dhatu, from the dhatu only. The dhatu is a root. From that only all the words are derived. No. Prakashaha. This is kash dhatu. Kash means to shine. Pra is upasarga. Atmanepada. Kash dhatu. Kashate, kashete, kashante. Pra is upasarga. Therefore, prakash, prakashate. Right? There is another, the kash dhatu, same meaning is there in the fourth conjugation. There it is different. Shan will come. Prakashyate, prakashyete, prakashyante, like that. Anyway, fourth conjugation we'll see later. So the name has got, in that in the name there's a dhatu. Dhatu, of course, every word can be traced to some dhatu. Okay, next one.
वानरः धावति वानरौ धावतः वानराः धावन्ति त्वं धावसि युवां धावतः यूयं धावत अहं धावामि आवां धावावः वयं धावामः
Rama Prushyati. Ramau Sprishyatah. Ramaha Sprishyanti.
Not Sprishati, Sprishati only.
Prishyati. Prishyan.
Sprishati.
Prishyati, Prishyatah, Prishyanti.
Not Sprishyanti. Sprishati, Sprishataha, Sprishanti.
Prishyanti. Tvam Prishasi. Yuyam Prishyatah. Yuyam Prishyatah. Aham
Yuvam Prishataha, Yoyam Prishatha.
Prishyatha. Aham Prishami. Avam Prishavah. Vayam Prishamaha.
Prishamaha. Suhasji, your name is, what is the full name?
Oak. O-A-K.
Oak
Suhas Manohar Oak.
Oak means it's a tree.
Yes.
Huh? Really?
It's a tree's name.
But do you have the English name then tree oak? Like people, George Carpenter.
Yes, they have. In London, in England, there is a surname Oak.
Oh, okay. Suhas is your name. Oak is
Yes.
a family. Suhasaha, right? It must be Sanskritam. Suhasaha. From the Hasdhatu.
Yeah.
I think it must be Hasdhatu. Asati asataha asanti. One who laughs, not laughing, smiling. That Sushtu hasaha, the one who smiles nicely, beautifully. That is the meaning, the dhatu, suhasaha. So you can see the name is, derivation from the, that's root in the dhatu has, of course, not oak. Okay, oak is an English word. But suhasaha, you can see like that. All the names you can trace to the dhatu. Hasdhatu, asati, asataha, asanti. First
And then
conjugation.
oak is not English word. It is a tree's name. Probably we have in India also oak tree.
No, India we must have Sanskrit name for that, right? Something maybe.
Yeah.
Cannot be same name, right? Oak in, I don't know what is the oak tree. What is in, I have to find out. Sanskrit name for that. Let's see. Okay, next person.
गौरी रटति गौर्यो रटतः गौर्यः रटन्ति त्वं रटसि युवां रटथः and यूयं रटथ अहं रटामि आवां रटावः and आवां रटामः वयं रटामः
सः भवति तौ भवतः ते भवन्ति त्वं भवसि युवां भवतः वयं यूयं भवन्ति भवथ अहं भवामि आवां भवावः वयं भवामः.
Yeah.
इयम् अर्चति इयम् इमे इयम् इमे no,
Yeah, you may only.
yeah, okay. इयम् अर्चति इमे अर्चतः इमे इमाः अर्चन्ति त्वम् अर्चसि युवाम् अर्चतः यूयम् अर्चथ अहम् अर्चामि आवाम् अर्चावः वयम् अर्चामः
Okay.
कः कर्तयति
Hmm.
कौ कर्तयतः के कर्तयन्ति
Good.
त्वं तीतान्ति सी त्वं कर्तसि युवां कर्तयथः यूयं कर्तयथ it's so hard then it's aham कर्तयसि aham आवां no
Aham kartayami avam.
yeah see one second Sharanji, just give me a moment maha okay and then it's aham avam vayam kartayamaha
Kartayamaha. Vayam kartayamaha.
oh sorry yamaha
This dhatu
Ravihi katayati.
this dhatu doesn't belong to first conjugation.
Okay.
But anyway, we will see that later. Don't worry. It's the same. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Please read.
Karoti. To do. Ravihi karoti. Ravi.
No, katayati, I think. You're supposed to do katayati.
Oh. Okay. Ravihi kathayati. Ravi katayatah. Ravayah kathayanti. Tvam katayasi. Yuvam katayatah.
Yuvam, not yuvam. Yuvam.
Yuvam, sorry. Yuvam katayatah. Yuyam katayatha. Aham katayami. Avam katayavah. Vayam katayamaha.
Yes. Next thing.
पिता करोति पितरौ कुरतः पितरः कुर्वन्ति एषः करोषि
Not Yesha. Cannot be Yesha, right? How can Yesha is Prathama Purusha, Karoshi is Madhyama Purusha? It's a clash.
Oh. Then Tvam.
Yeah, always it has to be Tvam only. Karoshi
Yes,
cannot go
yes.
with Yeshaha, Saha, right?
Yes.
Karoshi is you. Yeshaha is this person, this. So Tvam Karoshi only.
Tvam Karoshi. Yuvam Kurutha. Yuyam Kurutha. Aham Karomi. Vayam Kurvah.
Avam.
Avam Kurvah. Vayam Kurmah.
Yes.
शिशुः क्रन्दति शिशु
Kuj dhatu.
oh कूज धातु okay then I will carry on with शिशु शिशुः कूजति शिशु कूजतः शिशवः कूजन्ति त्वं कूजसि युवां कूजथः यूयं कूजथ अहं कूजामि आवां कूजावः and वयं कूजामः
Kujamaha, Kujati, Kujataha. It's not Rasva, Dirgha.
कूजामि कूजावः कूजामः
Because you're saying Kujamaha, not Kujama. Kujamaha, Kujamaha, Kujami, like that. Okay. Dirga. Okay, next one.
Sevakah krantanti.
Who is that?
Sevako
Say it again.
cry. Okay, okay. Cry.
Yeah, that's okay. You make the servant cry, that's fine. But you say it properly.
Sevakau.
Sevakaha krandati. You said Sevakaha krandanti. That is wrong. You make you by
Krandati.
you make me.
Krandati. Sevakah krandati. Sevakau krandatah. Sevakaah krandanti. Tvam krandasi. Yuvam krandatah. Yuyam krandata. Aham krandami. Abham krandavah. Vayam krandamaha.
Why do you krandam? Why do you cry in the year end? Come on. Tomorrow
Because
new
I'm
year.
not getting that hal sandhi properly.
Then you have to cry only, no choice.
Yeah. How many times you have been really suffering? I'm really guilty. No? It's
Practice,
not,
it will come. Okay.
no,
Next one.
No guilt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Raja Gayati, Rajanau Gayatah.
Gum
Huh?
dhatu. Okay.
Oh,
Skipping
gum,
that.
sorry. Oh, I thought okay, sorry, yes, gum. Raja Gachati, Rajanau Gachatah, Rajanah Gachanti, Tvam Gachasi, Yuvam Gachatah, Yuyam Gachatha, Aham Gachami, Avam Gachavah, Vayam Gachamah.
It's good. See, gam dhatu, the form of the dhatu, kriya padam, if you see, it is gachati. This is what I said, irregular dhatu. So gum is not the gum plus shap plus step, not gamati. Never say that gamati. There is no word gamati. There is no kriya padam gamati. It is gachati. But we don't have, see, the gachati, that form will be there only for sarvadhatuka lakaras, the letter, lung, lot, and ling. For other lakaras, we don't have the gachati. We will have gum only, like, for example, gamishyati, future tense. Future tense will be gamishyati. So future tense is one of the other, ardhadhatuka lakara. Or if you take lut lakara, for example, then it will be ganta. Ganta, gantaro, gantara. Don't think it is rikaranta shabda I'm declining. I'm declining lut lakara, prathama purusha, ekavachanam, dvivachanam, bhagavachanam it is. Anyway, we are not interested in that. I'm just saying. So the dhatu will be gum, and that form, same form you will see for the other lakaras. Other lakara meaning other adhadhatuka lakara, not sarvadhatuka lakara. Lit lakara, it will be jagama. From the gum only it is derived. Right? And for the ling lakara and ashiling gamyat, and ling lakara agamishyat, so like that. So where you can see gum, the dhatu, you will see. But in sarvadhatuka lakara, that is letter, lung, lot, ling, for the lakaras, you will not see gum at all. Even though the dhatu is originally gum, but the form of the dhatu will change into gach. Then you will have gachati, gachataha, gachanti. So you can note. So here in such cases, you have to remember two things. This is gum, the original form. For sarvadhatuka lakara, again and again I'm repeating sarvadhatuka lakara, that is lat lakara, lung lakara, lot lakara, ling lakara. The gum will become gach. These dhatus, this is what I refer to as irregular dhatu. There's no regular, irregular. All are regular only. What is irregular? But this is the name as used by the Anton in his book, in the English book. That's why I said that. Gach. You can note. So then like that, there are many dhatus are there. This is what we are going to see later. These dhatus, whose forms are different from the dhatus. Okay, fine. Next person.
Gayati. So
Yeah.
it is
We have seen,
Gayati.
we have seen how this from Gayati is derived. Remember? It is Ajanta dhatu. Gai plus Shap plus Step. Shap cannot do any Anga Karya. So just Sandhi Karya. I plus Shap Shap content of shap is a.
Akara.
I plus a. What's sandhi? Ayadi sandhi.
Ayadi.
So I become I. So Gai, Gaya, Gayati. All the calculations and the calculations you can do in your mind. Gai, I plus shap a. I plus a is Aya. So Gaya. Then Gayati, Gayataha. Like that. Yeah, please do.
Yeah. Okay. So Ka Gayati, Ke Gayataha, Ka Ke Kaha. Kaha Gayanti. Then it is Tvam Gayasi, Yuvam Gayatha, Yuyam Gayatha, Aham Gayami, Aham Avam Gaya Vaha, Gayamaha, Vayam
Gaya.
Gayavaha, sorry, Vayam Gayamaha.
So you can. Okay, that is Dvivachanam. Gayavaha. So yeah, Dvivachanam Baha, Bhagavachanam Maha. Ekavachanam me. Me is me only. For me. Right? If it is two, then Vaha. If it is many, it is Maha. So me, Vaha, Maha. Okay, next one.
Gad, to tell. Raja Gadati, Rajanau Gadataha, Rajanaha Gadanti. Tvam Gadasi, Yuvam Gadathaha, Yuyam Gadatha. Aham Gadami, Vayam Gadamaha, Gadavaha.
Avam.
Sorry, Avam. Aham Gadami, Avam Gadavaha, Vayam Gadamaha.
का खनति के खनतः कः खनन्ति
Kaha
त्वं
Kananti.
काः खनन्ति
Yeah.
त्वं खनसि युवां खनतः यूयं खनथ अहं खनामि आवां खनावः वयं खनामः.
Yes.
3. Cross or swim. Sakha tarati, sakhaya taratah.
Sakayau.
Sorry, sakhayau taratah, sakhaya taranti.
Sakayaha.
Sakhayah taranti. Tarasi, yuvam tarathah, yuyam taratha. Aham tarami, avam taravah, and vayam taramah.
Yeah.
Saha pashyati, tau pashyatah, te pashyanti. Tvam pashyasi, yuvam pashyatah, yuyam pashyata. Aham pashyami, avam pashyavah, vayam pashyamaha.
Yeah. Dhatu is originally Drish. But for Sarvadhatu Kalakara, it becomes Pashya. So that's why you get Pashyati. Not Drishati Drishataha. For Sarvadhatu Kalakara, you will see Pashyati. So like that, even the Dhatu which comes here also Pa Dhatu will become Pib. All these are, the, what do you call, the Dhatus which are irregular. So that we can just call regular. I mean, we have got some special Adesha. The Drish is entirely replaced by Pashya, a new form. But in all other Lakaras, you will see Drish only. Darshayati, Nijanta, right? The Drish Dhatu, you will see Dadarsha, Litlakara, or Drakshati, future tense, all from Drish. But in Starodhatu Kalakara, it is Pashya. Okay, next one. Next person.
Neta nayati, netaro nayatah, netarah nayanti, tvam nayasi, युवां नयतः यूयं नयथ अहं नयामि आवां नयावः वयं नयामः.
Yes.
Saha pibati. Saha.
But please note, ni is ubhayapadi. Can be te, ite, ante also. But anyway, here I give only parasmay pada forms. It's fine. Yeah.
I'm doing pibati only, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
please do it. Pibati
Saha.
only we are discussing. Yeah.
Saha pibati.
Hmm.
Tau. Saha. Tau. Tau pibataha.
Hmm.
Te pibanti.
Yeah.
Then yuvam.
Yuvam. Tvam yuvam yuyam.
Tvam pibasi. Yuvam pibatha. Yuyam pibatha. Aham pibami. Avam pibavaha. Vayam pibamaha.
Yes. Next person. Prach dhatu.
To ask. Pruchati.
It is not prachati. It is
Pruchati.
prachati. No, what happened here? Prach has become
It's become
prach. What is that? I mean, we have not seen it. I mean, we don't know. We will be learning this later. Prach has become prach. But okay, this is a good example. Okay, let me ask, which conjugation, which group this dhatu, prach dhatu is? Originally prach dhatu. Okay. The dhatu, prach dhatu becomes prachati. Fine. Which conjugation is that?
Should be
We cannot say first conjugation or sixth conjugation. We cannot say because last letter is a consonant. Penultimate also a consonant. Right?
Oh, yeah.
So either if it is suppose first conjugation, then also you will have the same form. But
Yeah.
actually it is not actually because of some other rule. We will be learning that later, but I can just tell you what is that. Just a small thing. You can, we'll be talking about this later.
Okay.
I'll just mention that. Interesting. Again, see some ideas, some about the dhatu, so that something. If they sow the seed later, we can see. We will recall them. So please see. Just typing that. Do you see my word file?
Yeah.
Yes.
Prach dhatu. It belongs to the sixth conjugation. It doesn't belong to first conjugation. We can say that for sure if we know the form of the dhatu, prachati. See, only from the form only we are, deciding whether first or sixth conjugation. From the form itself, and suppose on the dhatu, if it is known, then we can say whether it is first or sixth conjugation. How? See. Dhatu is prach dhatu. If you split this prichati, for example, let us do the splitting of this prichati. What are the things involved in this prichati? Kriyapadam. Split into dhatu, pratyaya, gana, vikarana. Do it. So what is the pratyaya?
Ti.
The main pratyaya ti. And dhatu ending with a consonant. It's a conjunct consonant, right? So therefore, what is hiding here? What is the letter hiding here?
Akara is.
Yeah,
Akara.
akara. Remove the akara. This akara either it could be of shap because content of shap is this is first conjugation gana vikarana pratyaya. Sixth conjugation gana vikarana pratyaya is sha. Whose content also only. Both are sarvadhatuka pratyaya because shakara is italata shitvat. Sarvadhatuka pratyaya both are. Content is a only. For the first conjugation or sixth conjugation. See, there's a difference in the two Gana Vikarana Pratyayas, right? This conjugational verbs, you see a difference. What is the difference between these two conjugational suffixes, Gana Vikarana Pratyaya?
One is a pit,
Pit.
pit sarvadhatka. One is
That's, please note, it is shit. Both the pratyas are shit. Therefore, Sarvadhataka Pratyaya. And one of them is pit.
Also,
Other one is
A pit.
not a pit. Not a pit is we call, I mean, we use negative term. A pit, not a pit. Right? So when a sarva, this is Sarvadhataka pit. Other one is Sarvadhataka apit.
Apit.
Sarvadhataka pit, Sarvadhataka apit. Sarvadhataka pit and Sarvadhataka apit. Okay. Sorry, there's some disturbance here. 1 minute, huh? Sorry. So behind me, you'll see people moving here and there. So I am telling them, okay, this class is out. I'm staying in my another sister's house. Okay. So sorry. That's why I'm switching on and switching off. People will for me and going. They want attraction, the distraction, sort of distraction. So shap, and please note, this is this small piece of information is much useful. You will see. One is both are Sarvadhataka pit. That property is common. Another very distinguishing property is shap is Sarvadhataka pit. This is Sarvadhataka apit. When a Sarvadhataka pratyaya or Nadadhataka pratyaya follows, what did we say? Angakarya will happen, right?
If it's pit.
Hold on, hold on. When a Sarvadhataka pratyaya, Radhadhataka pratyaya follows, Angakarya happens. Now, already I taught you actually, but anyway, just in between, I mean, I didn't emphasize on that. Now again, I'm telling the same thing. As a new information, it's not a new information, I already told. That's why Savitri is saying with. That's if the pratyaya is, that is, if the Sarvadhataka is, the pratyaya, Sarvadhataka pratyaya is pitta, then only Angakarya will happen. This is with regard to Sarvadhataka pratyaya. Please note. This is regard to Pit Sarvadhataka pratyaya. We are not interested in Adadhataka pratyaya. We are not discussing Adadhataka pratyaya at all. General rule is when a pratyaya follows, and a pratyaya, either it could be Sarvadhataka or an Ardhataka, Angakarya happens. Angakarya we know, Iganta will take Guna, Rasvaikupada will take Guna, right? Those Angakarya. I'm talking about Guna Vriddhi Angakarya, not other Angakaryas. Don't get confused with that Dirgha Angakarya which happens for Patami, Patavaha, that is different. I'm talking about the special Angakarya. You can say special. That Guna Vriddhi Angakarya. Guna Angakarya. Vriddhi Angakarya we have not seen. Guna Angakarya, that is what I'm referring to. That will happen when a Sarvadhataka pratyaya follows a dhatu. Forget about other dhatuka, which we are not interested. And that Angakarya, Guna Angakarya also will happen provided the pratyaya is with Sarvadhataka. If it is an apit Sarvadhataka, then Angakarya will not happen. Okay. Angakarya will not happen. Like for example, take the dhatu lik itself. Lik dhatu, which conjugation?
Sixth conjugation.
Sixth conjugation, what is the Gana Vikarana Pratyaya?
Sha.
Is it Saradhataka Pratyaya or not? Yes or no?
It is
Yes.
Sarvadhataka Apit.
It is Pitta or Apit.
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 Therefore, Angakarya will happen or not?
Not.
No.
What Angakarya is possible, if at all, if it is done?
Could have been lake.
Li will become Le. Upada is Rasvaik, will become Le. It doesn't happen. Why? Why so partiality for this? Because this is Sarvadhatika, fine, but not a pit. Now you understand the importance of Pakara as it letter in Shap, right? Shakara as it for Sarvadhatikatvam, Pakara as it for Angakarya. Guna Angakarya, Pakara, the it letter is important. So Pakara signifies Guna Angakarya will happen. The Pratyaya is Sarvadhatika Pitta. If Pakara as it letter not there, so negative Apita, therefore no Angakarya possible. That is why Likati, Lik plus content of Gana Vikarana Pratyaya, Sha is A plus T. So we have done sixth conjugation also. So simple. Likati, simple. In fact, the first dhatu of the sixth conjugation is Tud dhatu. What is Upada letter?
Ukara. Harswa Ukara.
Rasva Ukara. Suppose if it is Shap, then what would have happened?
Todati.
Oh,
But this dhatu belongs to sixth conjugation. Therefore, not Shap. It is Sha only. Therefore,
Tudati.
just add. You get a form Tudati. Tudati means to strike, to hit. Tudati, Tudataha, Tudanti. You understand the difference between 1 and 6?
Yes.
Both are Adantanga. With regard to Tip, Tanga ending with what letter?
Akara.
Ah.
Akara.
Similarly here also, the Anga ending with Tuda.
Akara.
Even though the Pratyaya, yes, this Pratyaya also you see, Sarvadhataka Pit. But Angakarya to happen, the last letter must be, or penultimate must be shortic. Doesn't fulfill. Therefore, we say Adantanga, no Angakarya happening, just add the Pratyaya. Simple. Similar here also, Tuda plus T. This is Tip Pratyaya. This is Sarvadhataka Pit Pratyaya. Angakarya, will it happen? Happens provided the conditions are fulfilled. But here doesn't fulfill. The last letter is A, not ik letter. Penultimate is a consonant. Therefore, just we add. That is why it's all Adantanga. 1, 4, 6, and 10 are Adantanga, right? That's why I said. So we will see fourth conjugation, 10th conjugation later. But this is sixth conjugation. The point here it is tu doesn't become to. It is just tu only. Lik becomes li only. Doesn't become lo. Or sorry, le. So tudati, tudataha, tudanti form. Now, what is the connection with this? This is sixth conjugation. Sixth conjugation easy. Now coming back here, it is, how do we know it is shap or sha? Whether it is shap or sha, whatever it is. Suppose if it is shap, is it Angakarya possible? Yes or no?
No. No, because it's both of them are consonant, right?
It's a conjunct consonant. Last letter is not a equal letter. Penultimate is also a consonant. So Angakarya not possible, even if the Pratyaya is shap.
Yes.
So anyway, it belongs to sixth conjugation. Pratyaya is okay, but there is a difference. When this is Sarvadhataka Pitta, right? Whereas Sha is Sarvadhataka Apit.
Apit.
The thing is, in both cases here, Angakarya doesn't happen. That's fine.
Yes.
Both cases, Angakarya doesn't happen, right? But what happens is, what happened was here, because it is Apita, therefore something happens. That is the pr, that is Pakara plus r, which is there, right? Pakara plus r. The pr, the r, which is in what letter? R is ik letter. right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, this is pakara plus repa plus akshamitam. Huh?
Yeah.
Pakara, I wrote it wrongly.
Oh.
Pakara plus repa plus Here the repa is
Oh.
which is the N letter. Okay, what is N?
The semi-vowels. Ever,
N is semi. N sandhi we have seen, right? Where ik is replaced by N. Yeah, right? N. This is the N letter. When followed by, this is the dhatu. Okay, when the dhatu followed by a sarvadhatuka apit pratyaya. Please see. I will say later what is sarvadhatuka apit. I will modify this later. Please note. I don't want to confuse you, load you with so many information and just making it simple. When it is followed by a sarvadhatuka apit pratyaya, this is a special dhatu. There are some special dhatus are there. The list I'll give you later. So here we have the N letter. The N will be replaced by corresponding ik letter. What is the ik letter?
Rikara.
Rikara. See, Rikara is the corresponding ik letter. How you say that? See, E, U, R, and L. What are these letters? N letter. These are ik letters. Corresponding N is Ya, Va, Repa, and Lakara. Ik letters are replaced by N is N sandhi.
yes.
N letters are replaced by ik letter. This is not a sandhi. The reversal of N sandhi. I mean, not reversal. In the case of N sandhi, what is the adesha? What is the sthani?
Yakara
Yes.
is the adesha.
In the case of N sandhi, Yakara is the adesha in the place of E. That is, ik is the sthani, N is the adesha, right?
Yes.
But here what happens? N is the sthani and ik is the adesha. The reversal of N. That process is called samprasaranam. It's a technical term. Samprasaranam. Reversal of N. Again, I repeat. In N sandhi, ik is replaced by N. If that is reversed, when N is replaced by ik, that process is called samprasaranam, and what replaces that also enjoys the sanya, the name samprasana. Therefore, this rikara is a special rikara, samprasarana rikara. Okay.
Sharanji, does this happen only with Yan Sandhi or also Guna and all?
No. Don't extend to some, only N. Okay. I very clearly told samprasarana is reversal of N.
But here
This
there
is
is
not
no
sandhi.
R.
There is no?
R.
Why R? Oh, you're talking about guna. Okay, fine. I think, anyway, don't worry about guna and all. We are talking about just a reversal of N only. This is not a sandhi. For your understanding, I told that N, which is a N sandhi, you know it very well, where ika letters are the sthani and N is the adesha. That process you know very well, sandhi process. Basic
Yes.
sandhi, important sandhi. Just making you see that here what happens is that N letters are replaced by ik letter. So this is not a sandhi. This special process happens when the pratyaya is sarvadhatuka apit. Okay. Not apit, apit. And also the process is called samprasaranam, and the rikara also enjoys a sanya samprasarana. This is not normal rikara, special rikara, samprasarana rikara. Now rikara and followed by rikara vowel, followed by another vowel. When two vowel follows, what will happen?
Sandhi.
Sandhi should happen, right?
Yeah.
Have you seen any two vowels together?
No.
No.
Only in Mageshwara Sutra we have I, un, ruluk. There we don't do sandhi. Don't do sandhi. A plus E is there. You will make it sandhi. A, then A plus ayadi sandhi. We cannot do it. Okay. So when two vowels come together, sandhi happens. So what sandhi?
Except
Rikara, Rikara plus what sandhi?
Guna.
Rikara plus is guna sandhi. Really?
No.
Is it
Ek letter followed by. Sorry.
letter followed by
Is followed by Asavarna.
what sandhi? Come on.
Yan. It
Yen
should be
sandhi.
yan.
If we do
Yan.
yen sandhi, again we are coming back to the square one. Come on.
Yeah.
For that purpose, are we doing the samprasaranam and all this? What is the use of that? We cannot go back to the same, right? Having studied Vedanta, Shravanam and all, again getting back to samsara. Having become a sannyasi and then again becoming a grihastha. What's the point, huh? So that is, what's the point in doing samprasaranam? So here what happens, we have another rule, another sandhi rule that we will be learning later. Don't worry, huh? That is, that's why I said this rikara is not a normal rikara, special rikara. The rikara now followed by the vowel, any vowel, both will be replaced by this ru only. It's a rule. Like we have pararupa sandhi, similar to that. The ru is followed by any vowel. I mean, samprasaranam is followed by any vowel, not ru. In this example, rikara. Both will be replaced by samprasarana. That is how you get pakara plus ru is ru. That is why the form of the kriya padam is prichati. That's how you get prichati. So from prach you get prichati. So the pra has become ru. This is what I want you to see, understand. Other things, if you don't remember now, again, I will be repeating anyway. As Justum I repeated 10,000 times, this also I will be repeating, don't worry. Till the cows return home, I will be shouting this. Same thing. But you understand this. Here, what is the repa? Repa replaced by
Samprasarana R.
repa replaced by rikara means samprasarana has happened. Right? Samprasarana has happened. If samprasarana has happened, then the dhatu must not be belonging to the first conjugation because it is sarvadhataka. When sarvadhataka apit only follows, it happens. In the case of first conjugation, it is shap, where samprasarana cannot happen. So it must be apit pratyaya. Therefore, sixth conjugation. This is one example. I'll give another example. This is prach dhatu. The same another example, good example. So for prachati, that is prach becomes prichati. Prichati. Okay. So another example. I'll give a different conjugation. Don't worry about the pratyaya. Let us take the dhatu, grag dhatu, which belongs to ninth conjugation. Okay. Don't worry about whatever may be the conjugation. Only what will change? What will change? Ganavikarana will come. That I will tell what Ganavikarana is. Grag dhatu, Prathama Purusha Ekavachana Pratyate, Ganavikarana is Shna. Content is
No.
Shakara is Italata. Therefore, what Pratyaya?
Sarvadhatu.
Sarvadhatuka Pratyaya. And is it Pakara as Italata is there?
No.
No.
Apit.
Therefore, Sarvadhatuka Apit. And this dhatu also is a samprasarana dhatu. It means it will undergo the process of samprasaranam, which means that n letter will be replaced by ik letter. That will happen. So content of this is na. And what is the n letter in gra?
R.
That is the n letter in gra. Repa. Repa will be replaced by corresponding ik letter, which is
Ru.
therefore gra will become gru. Grh. Grh plus na plus ti. Ti is a tip pratyaya. Can it do angakarya? No, here also not possible because ending with a. So therefore you have
Grinati.
Grinnati. Please note, repa is there and apadanta nakara is there. Therefore what will happen? that you have to be alert. You have to do that. What? Here.
Natvam.
Apadanta nakara and r is there. An intervening letter hakara is a part of at pratyahara. Therefore, natvam also will happen. Therefore, you'll have grinhati. Grinnati, grinnitaha, grinnanti. Like that forms will be there for the ninth conjugation. Don't worry. But you understand this is samprasarana dhatu. Whenever you see like that, please note this process samprasaranam has happened, which happens when the pratyaya is sarvadhataka apit pratyaya, right? Okay, just to give you some idea about this. Coming back to this, so therefore here, when I ask next time, you should be able to tell prach dhatu, what type of dhatu?
Samprasaranam.
Samprasarana dhatu. Please say all of it.
Samprasarana
dhatu.
Samprasaranam meaning?
Reversal
Reversal.
Reversal
of N.
Reversal of
will happen.
N.
And Sandhi.
reversal of N. N will be replaced by equilater.
Equilater.
So that happens. You can note that. So prach has become pr. Fine?
Yes.
Who read this? Prach dhatu.
I have to read.
Charanji,
Me.
Charanji, are all the irregular dhatus the samprasaranam, or are there other kinds of irregular?
You cannot say. All these are part of the irregular dhatus. If at all, if you want to classify as irregular dhatu. Okay, that is irregular the word is irregular. In fact, there is nothing called irregular. We are just to distinguish from the normal dhatu that is easy, like addition and doing ankakarya. That's why you say use irregular. So all these can be you have to put under some category, right? Doesn't follow the normal pattern, no? Like patati, patataha, patanti, not like that, not so simple. Something happens. So that's why we call it as irregular.
Is it the same? All of them are samprasaranam, or are there other things that happen?
No. What about this? The previous one, pa become pib. Is it irregular? This is a samprasaranam? No. But we categorize it irregular. Irregular, the word I just borrow from the Anton. You can. Something happens. It's not the normal operations that you don't get this. Something happens. There is a replacement happening here. Entire pa is replaced by pip. Here also something happens. So therefore we call this as irregular forms. Okay. Irregular forms for the beginners. When you learn after that, there's nothing called regular or irregular. Everything is regular only, well within the order. Okay, yeah, please read.
Saha prichati, tau prichataha, te prichanti, tvam prichasi, yuvam prichataha, yuyam prichata, aham prichami, avam prichavaha, vayam prichamaha.
Good. Next one also, okay, we can call irregular because the original is ta dhatu. That becomes tisht for sarvadhatuka lakara. Yeah, please read.
Can we say? Oh, sorry. Please go on.
You can.
Sorry?
No, nothing. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bhagwan tishtati, bhagwantau tishtatah, bhagwantah tishtanti.
Bhagavantaha, not
bhagwantah tishtanti. Tvam tishtatah, tvam tishtasi, yuvam tishtatah, yuyam tishtatah.
Yes.
Aham tishtami, avam tishtavah, vayam tishtamah.
Yes. Good. So actually, we didn't read Subhashitam. Every class I keep it open, but time not there, we miss it. So let us read. It seems we have read this, no? Vrishchikasya Shampache. Seems to be read before, right? Anyone remember?
No.
In long previous life.
Previous life. Oh, you remember that also. Then you are blessed. I don't remember anything. Huh? You don't remember what has been taught in the previous class, but remember previous birth. Huh? Amazing. Huh? Then you try for what is taught in the previous class. Huh? वृश्चिकस्य विषं पुच्छे मक्षिकाया मुखे मक्षिकाया मुखे विषं या
वृश्चिकस्य विषं पुच्छे मक्षिकायाः मुखे विषं.
Visarga can be dropped or not?
Yes, Yatvam.
Yes.
That's why I dropped. Takshakasya visham dante sarvange durjanasya tat.
Takshakasya
विषं दन्ते सर्वाङ्गे दुर्जनस्य तत्.
Vrishchikasya vibhakti is sya
6-1.
6-1.
6-1. Pratipadikam
Vrikshikaha.
Vrikshika.
Vrikshika.
Vrikshika akarantaha pullingaha vrishchika shabdaha vrishchika shabdasya shashti ekavachana rupam vrishchikasya yatha rama rama shabdasya ramasya iti rupam tadvat. Visham is visham like pala shabda.
2-1.
2-1.
No. 1-1 only.
1-1.
1-1.
Puche means tail,
Tail.
which is
7-1.
7-1. So Visham Asti. Visham poison is there. Where the poison is?
The tail.
Tail.
For whom?
Shika.
Scorpio.
For Vrishchika, for the scorpion. The translation would be for the scorpion, the poison is in the tail.
Tail.
Okay. Makshikayaha, for our understanding, Visarga is there. Makshikayaha, what vibhakti, what vachanam and
1-3.
no, not 1-3.
No, 7, same 6-1.
6-1.
6-1.
Ramayaha,
Yeah,
Makshikayaha, for the Makshika.
Mukhe
Also
7.
Visham Asti. Mukhe, Kutra, Mukhe.
Okay.
In the mouth, Visham is there for the Makshikas.
Mosquito.
Makshika is Akaranta Shabda, Lata Shabdavat, Rama Shabdavat, Ramayaha, Sashti Bhakti Ekavachanam. Takshakasya Visham Dante, Visham Asti. Kasya?
Yes.
Danta.
Takshaka is snake,
Snake.
Sarpaha.
Snake.
Takshaka. Where the teeth? In the fang. Dante. So Dante is Danta Shabda, Saptami Ekavachanam. So Puche, Mukhe, Dante. Then Visham Asti, for whom? Durjanasya,
Durjan.
for the bad person. Where?
Sarvange.
Sarvange.
There
Full
is no
body.
particular location
Sarvange.
located throughout the body.
Throughout the body.
Sarvange, Saptami of Sarvanga Shabda, Anga Shabda, Angam, Ange, Angani, Sarvangam, Sarvange, Sarvangani. Durjanasya, Tata is Visham Asti, Durjanasya. Simple. We can form sentences, in fact, 4 sentences. In fact, this is 4 sentences only.
Yes.
Vrikshakasya puche visham asti, Makshikayaha mukhe visham asti, Takshakasya dante visham asti, Durjanasya visham sarvange asti. Right? Therefore, you know how to treat the Vrishchika, Makshika, Takshaka, but Durjana is spews venom, right? So be careful. Okay, this is Subhashitam. Yeah. I will do some 5 sandhi. Without sandhi, class is not complete. You have to recall. Klishtaha plus aklishtaha. I will ask only those people. How many? Yes. Surajji, the same order.
Tishta Aklishna.
So what sandhi is that?
The Visarga is drop.
Visarga is drop. Visarga is drop means how does it drop?
Yatvam and thereafter what?
Yes, very good. Saha plus yogi, Prakashji.
Saha yogi. Any letter following Yasha and Saha, the
Very good.
Visarga will drop.
Very good. Yes. Eshaha plus Devaha, Savitraji.
Saha, Esha, both or it comes in. So
Tell me.
Esho Devaha.
How can be Yesho Devaha? For Saha Neshaha, for both,
Boy, yeah,
what
yeah,
will happen to Visarga? And
drop.
when
Esho Devaha.
followed by a consonant, it is just dropped. Without becoming Akara, when followed by a consonant, it is just dropped. Pasambhavi. Saha
Sah
two.
Visarga will drop. Saha followed by, like say, Visarga will be dropped.
Satu. Right? Very good. Don't say Sastu. Then Sastu means it is all Bastu gone. Huh? It is Saha, Resha, same example. Followed by a consonant, it is just dropped. Indraji. Hetuhu plus Avidya.
Hetur avidya.
Very good. Hetur Avidya. No Sandhi. One step
No
back.
sandhi. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Then next one. Simple one. Niyamo Nasti. Do you know Sonaliji? Please.
No, Sharanji.
To go through the lessons. Sandhi chat, everything is, please go through that. Niyamo Nasti. What is that Sandhi? Anyone?
Ayaji.
Already Sandhi is done. Okay. You have to split this.
Niyam,
Not Ayadi
Followed by
Sandhi.
vowel followed by
No.
consonant, right?
Oh, sorry.
No
Niyamaha,
Sandhi.
Niyamaha nasti. No sandhi.
No
Visarga.
Sandhi. It is. When you do Sandhi, it will become Niyamo Nasti. What Sandhi? Niyama plus, I will make it like that. Na plus Asti. Then we can say Niyamo Asti, right?
Yes.
Yes. Then Niyamo plus Na plus Asti. How does it become Niyamo?
Utvam.
It's
Yes.
Visarga followed by Hush.
Yes.
Then-
Preceded by
Preceded by Akara.
Akara. So Ruka, that is Roho, that is the place of room. Ukara Resha, then Guna. Gurum Bande, what Sandhi? Anyone?
Anuswara. Anuswara.
Anuswara. Yes, Gurum Bande.
Nuswara.
Okay, it's good. I think we'll stop here. There's many are there. We can do in the next class. So wish you all very, very happy New Year. See you.
Thank you, Sharanji. Wish you the same.
Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavadaha, Sharanji.
Dhanyavadaha.
Sharanji, no homework today.
I'll give later, next time. We have got a lot of, in fact, you have got